What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden 24 gameplay here. We got the random pick series. As you can see, with this series, what we do is we go to the random pick menu. We hit the random pick button 3 times, and whatever team pops up on the third hit, that's the team we play with. In this contest, we have the Giants. Man, my goodness, going up against the Lions. So this is I think the Lions are a little bit better than the Giants, obviously. I think that's obvious. I wouldn't say we're super outmatched as far as teams, but we are outmatched. but we are 2-1 in this series. I know it's been a while since I put this series up, but here it is again. I know some people I know it's probably about 2 of y'all like this series. So I'm like, you know what? It is a fun series to do. You know, you don't know what you're going to get. You know, random pick. I play with every team every year anyway, so why to not throw this series in wouldn't make a lot of sense, you know, just the because I'm already doing randomness stuff anyway, so why not have a random pick series? So yeah, here we are. So like right here, this guy, man, on this first drive, man, that 4 for 8 right there, my goodness, he really got lucky. I was right there and get ready to sack him, so he scored on the first drive. I don't know what it is, but people have been scoring on me for the first drive often for the last couple years, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I guess that's me trying to fill out. Well, I guess part of that's me trying to fill out what they like to do and what they don't like to do. So I play basic defenses usually in the first drive just to see, you know, just to get a feel for how they are. Even though on that 4 for 8, I did send the blitz, but I sent the heat because I wanted to put some pressure on him to see how he react to it, and he did pretty well. So he forced us to punt, and look at this, man. Somebody get him. We do get him right there. I'm like, my goodness, man. Like, how did he get that open? Somebody get Gibbs, and this guy gets open. I'm like, man, that time I did send some heat, but it just didn't get there. It was just crazy how the heat didn't get there. I ain't gonna say I sent the house, but I sent enough, man. And look at this. I thought I was baiting him, and he ended up scoring right there. 14-0. We are down. We are 2-1 in this series, man. My goodness, man. We gotta find a way to come back and do something. I'm like, man, or we're gonna lose again. We're on like a 3-game winning streak, which is not really much at all, of course, but it's still a winning streak, man. But the thing of it is, I just like to win, man. Point blank, period, man. I am a competitive person. I like to win. I like to do my best to win, of course, within the rules of engagement. As far as, like, you know, I don't like to do no cheating or cheesy moves or nothing like that. You guys don't be on that. That ain't my thing. But as long as I can do it the right way, so to speak, I like to try to win as many games as possible. Look at this, man. He didn't even cut, but luckily he adjusted to the ball properly. Man, if that guy, because the guy he clicked on, now had he clicked on and I threw that a little bit too early, he might have got that pick. I'm not even gonna lie, he might have got that pick, but luckily he didn't. So second half, we ended up getting the ball. We are down 7, but we got to score. This guy scored on us twice, so he's very comfortable against his defense. The Giants, not the best defense in the world, not a bad defense, but not the best defense. So there's that thing. So right here at this juncture, it feels like 4th down territory because I can't let him get this ball back without me scoring. You know, I got to put some points on the board. Saquon Barkley, my goodness, man. He had a heck of a day, over 100-something yards in this contest. I think he had 114, but let's see if that'll be enough to get this dub. Down 7, we got to think of something, and we end up getting sacked right there. I'm like, my goodness, good play, brother. Good play, brother. So he gets down, we hit the ball. Barkley one more time. Right here, oh my goodness, 3rd down and 6. I said, man, please break on this play and get open, man. And luckily he did. With the Giants receivers, you just never know. They're not the best receivers, so I don't have that guy where it's like, man, this should have been a pick, man. I was screaming. I don't have that guy. I don't have an Amon-Ra Brown. You know what I mean? Amon St. Brown. I said Amon-Ra Brown. I'm Amon St. Brown, where I know his cuts are going to be smooth off the, off the rip. So, you know, it's just one of those things right here. We sent some heat, and luckily the heat did get that. I don't normally send that much heat on 3rd down and 2. Normally I like to stay in the flat, but I switched it up this time, and my goodness, man, we was able to get an interception. I can't even believe we have the ball at this juncture in the game, and we also have an opportunity to take this lead. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. So we go down the field, right-hand side. We got about good 15 to 20 yards there. We are we are actually in the what do you call this again? I guess that's the hot zone when you have the X lit up. I forget what it's called, but we there, man. So 3rd down and 7, we got to look at something here, try to make something happen. And luckily he didn't pick that off. I think because it was a linebacker. My goodness, had that been a corner, he would have picked that off. Damon Jones, he threw that wrong, man. But look at this, man. It's your boy. Looking good, Billy Ray. And we take that one all the way to the Baja. My goodness, man. Whoo. And that was it. That was awesome. I can't even believe we just had a 24-point swing with the Giants, man. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, is this even serious right now? This really happened? Shout out to our opponent. Much love, much respect. We go 3-1 in this series. So that felt good to have that comeback, man, for sure. And to have that 24-point swing, that was just insane, man. I mean, my goodness. But he was 41-51, so I guess, technically I was better than him. I wonder what people think when they see my record, that 42-7 record. They probably think I'm really good. I'm okay. I'm not bad, but I'm beating a lot of people that I should be. At least to me, what I think I should be. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then you get a guy that's pretty good, and you guys have seen those guys, and I've beaten those. I think one guy I beat was in the top 100 one time. You can go back and check the tape this year, but I think he was top. I think I've showed you guys every game this year, literally. I kind of have no choice because normally I usually give you guys the best games, but with the way I'm doing the series right now, I'm not just posting at random like I used to. I do every now and then, but not that much. So every game I have on here that I show you guys is practically tied to some type of series. So I figure I might as well show you guys every game. It is what it is. I've always wanted to kind of do that, but it just seemed like in previous years, some of those games I was just like blowing people out, and then they were like boring games. I just didn't want to show you guys all the time. I wanted to give you guys the best games possible, back then. But now things are a little different, and this version is a more authentic version of a Madden player. So you get to see the ebbs and flows, but in every aspect. Your boy